Welcome to Yoga for You with your host, Anna Del Rosal, certified yoga teacher. Yoga is not a substitute for medical attention, examination, diagnosis, or treatment. Please check with your doctor before beginning any exercise regimen, especially if you recently had surgery, are pregnant, or postnatal. If at any moment something doesn't feel right, please stop. It's important to listen to your body. I will provide detailed instruction as you move in and out of poses to ensure your safety. If you have any questions, contact your local yoga teacher or studio. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Welcome to Yoga for You with Anna. Today the focus is going to be on this side body. This is an area that we tend to get really stuck and stagnated in just because of our bodies our lives are so linear. And so we're going to really focus on opening up from the shoulder to the hip. So to begin, just find a comfortable seat. You can be in hero's pose, sitting on your knees if that's preferable, or your shins. Otherwise, a cross-legged. If you want to be up on a chair, feel free to do that for this one. So to begin, you're going to bring your right hand. So I'm going to be mirroring your right hand towards the floor. Bend that elbow slightly, and you're going to take your left arm up overhead. Now, if bringing the arm overhead is too much, you can just bring this hand behind your back. You can also just let the arm drape over your head. That just gives a little bit more weight. And let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. And just breathe. And you're keeping that left hip, or the hip that you're moving away from, grounded to the mat. So you're not lifting up through the hip here, but you're keeping that hip grounded so that you can find a little bit more length through the side body. And just take 2 more breaths, please. And feel free to look down, or you can look up towards the monitor. But just whatever's comfortable on your neck here. And then inhale, come on up. And we'll switch sides. So bring that left hand down, bend the left elbow. Either take the right arm behind your back, drape it over your head, or you can extend it. And this elbow can, if it can, come to the floor, feel free. And breathe. So again, you're staying connected to the hip that you're moving away from. And you're breathing into your side body here. And just take 3 more breaths. So nice, full, deep breaths. Good, 1 more. And then come up. And we're actually just going to twist. But I want you, if you're sitting cross-legged, just switch the cross of your legs. And first we'll twist to the right. So that right hand's going to come behind you, left hand to the right knee. So as you inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, press into the hand, press that left hand into the right knee a little bit more to get deeper into the twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist a little bit more. And again, inhaling and exhaling. Good, 2 more full breaths. And exhale. Good, 1 more breath. And then come back through center and go to the other side. So now your left hand behind you, right hand to that left knee. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, twist a little bit. So you're pressing your hand into the thigh to twist. Inhaling and exhaling. And again, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit more. 2 more breaths here. Good, 1 more. And then come back through center. And come onto your hands and knees, please. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And just a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So you'll inhale, lift your chest, drop your belly towards the floor. And then exhale, push the floor away, around your back, chin towards your chest. And again, inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, round and scoop. So just moving through this a couple more times at your own pace and connecting to the flow of your breath. Good. And just one more here. Inhale and exhale. And then come onto your hands and knees, and we're going to do thread the needle. So I'm going to show towards you the first time. You're going to take your right arm up, and then you're going to exhale, slide that right hand between your wrist and your knee. And you're coming onto that back of that right arm and the side of the right shoulder, the right cheek. Now this hand can stay right here. The left hand can stay right in front of you. You can bring it over your head if you like, or you can take it behind your back. And that just depends on your comfort in this pose, the stability that you're feeling. And just take a couple of deep breaths. And you're reaching the fingers away from you, the arms, so you stretch open through the back of the shoulder blade there. Good. Take 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more. And then lower this hand and come back up. 1 cat-cow. So inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, look, round. Find neutral. Now take the opposite, the left arm up in the air, and you're going to take that left hand between the right wrist, right knee. And your choice, either keep the hand in front of you, you can bring the arm overhead or behind your back, your choice there. So do what feels comfortable for you, and then just settle into your breath. And if this pose is really uncomfortable, just come back up and do a seated twist. Good. 2 more breaths here. Good. 1 more. And then release the hand down. Press down through that right hand, left hand underneath your shoulders. So curl your toes under here. Push the floor away. Draw the shoulder blades down your back and just sit back towards your heels. So you're not sitting all the way down, but you're just starting to reach back. Push the floor away through your hands and draw the shoulders down your back, and then begin to hover the knees, floating your hips up to downward dog. Just take a couple of deep breaths here. Allow your head to be heavy, please. And just make sure you're pressing through all 10 fingers. The fingers are spreading wide. You're reaching back through the heels. Good. 1 more breath. Good. And then look forward and just step your right foot forward. So if you need to come to your knees, feel free. You're going to drop that left knee. Come up bring your hands up onto your right thigh. And curl and bring that left foot to the mat. And then just bring your arms up. Actually, left arm up, right hand stays to your thigh. And you're just going to drop into this lunge here. So you're feeling this left front of the thigh open. Lift the belly. But keep the shoulders soft. And just take a few breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Okay. Listen up. You're going to straighten this right leg, or come out of that lunge a little bit. Pivot your left foot behind you so it's coming to the right. And then you're going to straighten the right leg. And the right foot is facing, so you could be facing the screen now, and you're facing the side edge of your mat. Bring your arms out. We're going to do gate pose here. So bring your right hand to your right shin, and your left arm comes overhead. Again, if this is too much, hand behind your back, drape the arm, or extend, your choice. And now lengthen the tailbone down. So you're really just opening up again through the side body. Good. 1 more breath here. And then inhale, come up. Take the arms out to the side, and you're going to lean to the left. So the left hand comes down. You can be palm flat or come up onto the fingertips Take your right arm overhead and roll the chest open. Again, option is to have the hand behind your back if it's too much. And make sure you're pressing that right foot is flat into the mat here. You're not on the toes or the heel, but you're trying to bring as much of that foot to the mat. So you could be on the side edge. Good, one more breath. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good, and then just bring that right knee in, or however you need to, come back to the front of your mat. And let's just do a downward dog. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, and just take a couple of breaths here. Let your head be heavy. And notice the difference between the two sides. Good, and then look forward, bring that left foot forward, lower the right knee. So you can drop to your knees to bring the foot forward first. Bring your left hand to your thigh. That back foot can be flat or curled under, your choice, and the right arm up. And a couple of breaths here. Soften the shoulders. And again, we're just opening up we're stretching that right quad here and reaching through the right fingertips. So you might be opening up more through that front side of the right body. Good, take another breath. And then you can bring the hands down. So I'm going to be facing the camera. My back is going to be facing the camera. You're going to swing your right shin to the back, to the left, and then straighten that left leg. So you should be looking in the opposite direction. And you're going to bring your arms out. You can make sure, if you turn to face the camera, make sure that you have the opposite leg that you had before. First, we're going to lean to the leg that's straight. Bring the arm overhead, behind your back, or you can even drape it. And then press the pelvis forward a little bit more. That helps you get deeper into that side body here. And just one more full breath. So inhale, come up. And then exhale, bring your other fingertips down to the mat. Take the arm overhead. And lean back again. Again, make sure this foot's pressing into the floor, your left leg. And that'll help you get a deeper stretch to the side body. Good, one more breath here. And then inhale, come up. Good, and then pivot to the front of the mat again, just find your downward dog. Just lift your hips, please. Take a full breath, inhale. Exhale completely. Good. Inhale, come forward to plank. And then lower your knees if you like. Bend your elbows, come all the way to the mat. Inhale, float your chest up. Exhale, lower. Good. Press down through the hands. Slide the hands to the hips. Lift the chest. Exhale, lower. And just one more like this. Inhale, come up. Good. And then exhale, come to a point where you can hover the hands. So it's your back that's supporting you here. Interlace the hands behind your back. Reach the knuckles towards the heels. You may stay there or lift the legs, your choice. And breathe. So inhale fully. Exhale completely. Good. One more breath. And then release your hands. And again, make your way back to downward dog. So curl the toes under, lift your hips. And then walk your hands and your feet to meet each other. And just hang over your legs. Either grab your elbows in front of your shins or wrap the arms behind your calves and just drop here. A couple of easy breaths. So breathing fully and completely. One more full breath. Good. Release the elbows, bend the knees, and roll on up. Come up to stand. Take your arms up when you get there. Grab your right wrist and lean to the left. And if this is too much, you can take the arm down by the side. Good, one more breath. And then inhale, lift, and we'll grab the opposite and lean. So you can lift the shoulder up here to get a deeper breath, the deeper side stretch. Press into that leg that you're bending away from. Good. And then inhale, come on up and release your arms. So just a quick little standing. Separate your feet 3.5, 4 feet apart, and turn your right toes to face the front edge of your mat, arms up. And you're just going to inhale, reverse it. Exhale, come forward. And inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, come forward. Good. Twice more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last one. And exhale, come forward and hold here. Just a couple breaths. You can have the arm behind you again, especially if you have shoulder issues. Good. One more breath. And then come on up and let's just switch sides. So bend that left knee. The left foot's parallel to the edges of the mat. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come forward. And again, inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale. And exhale. Good, just one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Couple of breaths. Good, take one more breath. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good. Parallel your feet, toe heel your feet in. We're going to come to the mat and lay on your backs, please. And then just hug your knees into your chest there. Just gently rock side to side. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. And just take a deep breath. And then release. Release your legs, release your arms, and just come into your rest pose here. And just soften your breath, allowing your body to rest with ease. And just letting the gravity draw you in. Your body becomes heavy. And feel free to stay here longer. If you're limited to the 20 minutes, just deepen your breath. Move your fingers, your toes. Take your arms overhead. And then draw your knees into your chest. And just roll to one side when you're ready. And then press down through your hands and come up to sit. And then close your eyes when you get there, hands to prayer. And just first take a moment to just observe how your body feels at this moment. No judging. And thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.